Hey y'all, welcome back to Stuff and Things. Today we're going to be doing the Wonderboom 2 versus the JBL Clip 3. Although you guys already know that because that's why you clicked on the video. But this video is going to be kind of different than everything else that you guys have seen or could see on YouTube, at least from what I saw. Because, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let's go down to the pond because that's where we're going to be shooting this video. Alright, here we are at the pond. So the reason why I said this video was going to be different is because most of the videos that I've watched on this subject, they were all just like, here's this one playing this song, here's that one playing that song. And I mean, that's great, but that's a little bit harder for me personally to tell without being actually there. This one's going to be more just like analytical and like actually like all the actual like features that are like hard set and not subjective. That's what this video is going to be about. Okay. So let's talk about this here. Basically, we have one category, the Wonderboom 2, and then the other category, the JBL Clip 3. So I did a bunch of research on them, and here's kind of what it came out. As far as price, the JBL Clip 3 is generally cheaper, okay? I found it on Amazon for $70, just under $70, $69.95. The Wonderboom 2 on its website is about $100, I believe. But I did actually find it on Amazon, one of the offers, for $65.95. So, while the Wonderboom is generally more expensive, I was able to actually find it for about $4 cheaper. As far as the waterproof rating, the JBL Clip 3 has an IPX7 rating, and the Wonderboom 2 has a slightly better IP67 rating. The only reason why that rating is better, for those of you guys out there who are like me and are like, well, what is the diff? I had to look it up. So IPX7 waterproof is what they would call it. IP67 is what they would call waterproof and dustproof, if that makes sense. So just slightly better rating there. As far as sturdiness, the JBL Clip 3, all they say on their website is made of sturdy industrial materials. So you can take their word for it, I suppose. The Wonderboom 2, it says drop proof from 5 feet. I don't necessarily know that as a fact. I've not tested that. Speaker direction. So the JBL Clip 3 has a single direction sound. Obviously you can see that's just one speaker going one direction, which is fine. I mean, like if you're clipping it onto like a backpack or something, you don't need it 360 anyways. However, the Wonderboom does have 360 sound, which is kind of nice. As far as size, the JBL Clip 3 is 5.4 inches by 3.8 by 1.8 inches, and the Wonderboom 2 is 4.09 by 3.75 inches. I'd say they're both very compact, right? I don't think either of them is massively larger than the other, just different shapes, if that makes sense. Weight, the JBL Clip 3 is 0.49 pounds. Sorry, neither of these are over a pound. 0.49 pounds, and the Wonderboom is 0.93 pounds. Daisy chain abilities, what I mean by that is like, can you connect multiple of these together? The JBL Clip 3, that would be a no, you can only use the single one. The Wonderboom 2, yes, and here's what's cool. You can connect 2 Wonderbooms, only 2, sadly. It would be awesome if you connect like 50. That'd be really, I don't know. Not just, when you connect them, it's not just the 2 speakers playing the same music. They actually then turn into a stereo sound, something or other, setting when they're connected to another, which just kind of makes it to where they're not necessarily just playing the exact same sound. They're working together to give you really good sound. Battery life, JBL Clip 3 is in at 10 hours. The Wonderboom 2 is in at 13 hours, so slightly longer battery life. The charge time is 3 hours for the JBL Clip 3 and 2.6 hours for the Wonderboom 2, which is kind of interesting to me because that means that you charge it, the JBL Clip 3 longer, but you get less battery life, and you charge the Wonderboom 2 less, and you get longer battery life. I don't know. Okay, here's one nice perk of the JBL Clip 3, though, if you don't love using Bluetooth, and that is that the JBL Clip 3 does have an audio input. It has a 3.5 millimeter audio input in the back of it, whereas the Wonderboom 2 does not. It is only Bluetooth. So just so you know. Okay, just a couple interesting things, random things that can't necessarily be contrasted between the two. It's just more like perks of each one. The JBL Clip 3 has a carabiner, whereas the Wonderboom 2 has a loop. So they both have methods of attaching, but the only bummer with like a loop is a carabiner is easier to attach to things. All right, JBL Clip 3 has this setting called Speakerphone, which is basically where you can have your phone calls be playing through the Bluetooth speaker, and the Bluetooth speaker will kind of get rid of back noise. It makes it to where you could do like a conference call with some friends, throw it on the table and do the speaker. Great feature, but personally I feel like because it's a Bluetooth speaker, it's not necessarily something I need out of it. It's not a make or break the deal thing either way for me personally. Let me know though if you're planning on taking a lot of calls through the Bluetooth speaker. The Wonderboom 2, its big feature as far as sound goes is outdoor mode. It's like this little button on the bottom that you can push. It goes into like this setting that makes the sound a lot easier to hear out loud. Color wise, quite frankly, there's a lot of colors. I don't think you'll have a problem finding at least one you like. The Wonderboom 2, same thing, plenty of colors. Although the one thing I will say is the JBL Clip 3 has the ability to get a custom speaker. So it is $10 more from, or about $10 from what I could see. But what you can do is you can actually customize, you can get your own color scheme on the speaker. The Wonderboom 2 does not have that option. That might be something that may be exciting to you, to have the idea of, oh, this is my custom speaker. I don't know. The last thing, and I know I mentioned this, but I thought I'd just bring it up again. The Wonderboom 2 is dust proof. All right, y'all, that's it. Those are all the different features that I was able to find for you guys. And in the end, both great speakers, both great price. I personally like the Wonderboom 2 better. That's the one I'm planning on getting. There's a lot of different features that kind of pushed me over the edge towards that one. Let me know in the comment section down below, the like button, which one you liked better though. Quite frankly, I think that you could go either way. Let me know though which one you end up getting, which one you like, or if you don't get any of them. Let me know if this video helped you to realize that those aren't the speakers for you. Hopefully either way it helped you to realize something. I hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time. Click here if you want to see the video that I did contrasting a couple flashlights a couple weeks ago.